And here we are once again. It's episode 27. We're rolling.
We're rolling live. 27.
Ooh, what are you wearing on your face?
I got some nice little spectacles.
Are they blue light ones?
No, I don't know. I got them off fucking China.
Let me see that. What's going on here?
Try them on.
My head
Your
is
head's
too
too
fat.
wide. You're going to bend my sunnies. You're going to bend my $2.
Dude, my head is fucking colossal. It doesn't look like it.
You do have a wide head. I think it's like surprisingly in proportion to your body.
Skinny body, big head.
Yeah, but your head doesn't look big on your body.
Yeah, I know, but it's crazy. Dude, I wear like a 62 or 63 hat.
That's insane. I swear I wear like a 56. You're like a double my head
it's
size.
cray, dude. I bought a 62, like a Cobra, and it doesn't fit me anymore because it's shrunk.
Dude, all your head's gotten bigger.
All my head's gotten bigger, which is a distinct possibility. I'm like Megamind.
Yeah,
every year I get smarter.
Isn't it like heads and ears and noses don't stop growing?
Yeah, definitely ears. I remember my pa's ears. I would always stare at them because they were like his earlobes were that long.
Massive, and they're just like full of fucking hair.
Old pa, great granddaddy.
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell with people if their noses keep growing or if they're just alcoholics.
Yeah.
Because, you get like bunged up grog nose.
Yeah, and you get like the fucking, what do you call it? Varicose, blood vessels all over your nose.
You get permanent veins in your nose from drinking so much.
You can see, you can tell alcoholics just by looking at their nose.
Yeah, that's like fucking bright red. It's fucking such a random.
That means you drink every single day.
Yeah, and a lot.
Yeah.
I remember this fucking maths teacher in high school. He had like a hectic nose like that, and he was just a psycho. Yeah. It's like one of those, like teachers that you swear like just get off on like yelling at kids or something. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's probably just viciously hungover every single day.
He probably was.
And just trying to teach maths to fucking
He probably was. Dude, that would suck.
Being so hungover and trying to... I suppose the easiest way to wrangle a classroom if you were hungover is just to fucking start screaming.
Yeah, you've got a splitting headache and you've got to go in and yell at fucking kids.
It's the only way to manage.
Shut the fuck up.
You, shut up, you, get out.
Maybe that was the case. Maybe there was just a bunch... all of our teachers were hungover as fuck.
It wouldn't surprise me. I think a lot of teachers are pissheads.
Some of our teachers from primary school and high school, like I bumped into at the races and shit, and they've been shit-faced.
Yeah, they've been off their head. Well, fucking old mate, I was about to say his name, I won't, the maths teacher, the big...
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Big unit.
Big toad boy.
Big toad dude. I found his fucking club card at the club one time, like just on the ground.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no way. And I went and scanned it. He had like 10,000 points on there.
Of course he did. Dude, the size of his belly.
Yeah.
You don't get that from fucking... He's not eating scones, mate.
That's true. He's drinking heavily.
Sinking beers every day.
That fucking cocksucker used to make us be like run laps and shit.
It's probably so we could have a swig.
Yeah,
it
probably was. He could fucking Irish up his fucking coffee.
Yeah, it'd make us run around the field every math class.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually though, because you just like run around the field.
He was either jerking or drinking.
Both.
Or just severely hungover. You just needed a
shot of whiskey
respite.
and then rip his banjo string in half in the classroom and just have to go and just fucking deal with it.
Yep.
Just
whiskey
fucking deal with
and
it.
banjo strings go hand in hand.
They do. Numbing your fucking cock with whiskey and ripping it in half.
Yeah, full disclosure, I feel like fucking retarded today.
Yeah, a bit dopey. You and King Grub got into a bit of mischief, did you?
Every time I hang out with King Grub, it's bad news.
Yeah.
It's always bad.
I was laughing fucking at the messages. You were just like, drinks, and he's like, be there. He's like, done. And then it's like, see, that was fucking easy.
Yeah. That's a man's conversation.
Yeah, you'll chat when you get there.
Yeah.
There's no need to fucking preamble.
Yeah, I said if that was our girlfriends, it would have been 10 paragraphs long.
Literally.
Legit. You got to go get shit.
So what'd you get up to? A few beers?
Yeah, a few beers.
A few Colombian marching powders?
I don't care to disclose such things.
Yes.
On here, but I don't feel great, and it was 2 days ago, so,
Well, I figured it was a couple of days ago.
Do the math on that.
Yeah.
I've also had a screaming baby like all night long.
Oh, isn't that nice? That's what you get. Nice reward for your good behaviour.
Punishment. I deserve it. I deserve it.
Yeah.
But hey, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Do you see the economy's in shambles?
Yeah. Yeah, what's gonna go on there?
I don't know. I saw like the US economy is.
Sorry, technical difficulties. The economy's in shambles.
The economy is in shambles. I saw. You want one of these?
No, I just put a lozenge in. Thanks, handsome.
I saw American stock markets eating shit or something. I don't understand the economy, so. But then I was reading on the news, just before that the Australian ASX, like the stock exchange, securities exchange or whatever, it lost 160 billion when it opened this morning.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that just because of all the tariffs?
I guess so. I don't quite. Yeah, I think it's because it's like a global economy. So if something goes wrong,
yeah, of course.
All these multinational companies. Did you see that fucking Trump like holding up that like board
graph
with all the tariffs and shit? It had like North Sentinel Island like 10% tariff. It's like it doesn't just like uncontacted tribes. It's like
the only export is coconuts.
Yeah. There was like an island he fucking listed, like was on that thing. I can't remember what it was called. And the island is like just north of Antarctic and there's literally no one lives on it.
And he's put a tariff on it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Seal meat.
Yeah.
He's got a tariff on seal meat.
And then like I saw someone like asking like one of his reps or whatever. It's like, what's to go with that? That graph is fucking ridiculous. It didn't even make sense. It's like countries with 10 people in it. It's like, well, you see, you got to tariff everything because otherwise people will set up shop there and export from there.
What the hell?
No one's setting up on a fucking island just north of fucking Antarctic
to
fucking sell you copper and steel or whatever.
He's real cooking at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
Let him cook.
It's tough because there's a lot of fucking... He's a man that gets shit done. At least that's, you know.
Yeah, that's true. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, like a lot of Trump voters now are like, what the fuck? He's fucking he's destroying everything. I'm like, he's been saying he's going to do this.
Yeah, it's like all these people that voted for Trump that have government jobs now lost their job. Yeah. And they're like, he literally said he was going to do that.
He's been saying this for 8 years.
Yeah.
Or at least since 2020.
But pretty interesting. I saw Elon was going on. He was at some interview because the Tesla stock's just like diving. And he was just like, oh, I want to introduce 0 tariffs between America and Europe. Yeah. And all this shit. I guess because no one's buying Teslas anymore.
Yeah, it's fucking everyone.
Yeah. But I don't know enough about the economy to be.
Well,
I mean, it just goes to shit every now and again anyway.
If the companies that are buying shit that have like higher tariffs on them, they have to charge the consumer more for them because they're paying more for the product.
Yeah, it's not like... So Trump always says tariffs work like those countries you're importing off have to pay it. That's not how it works.
No.
A company in America
if
has to pay the tariff.
If I'm selling you fucking potatoes that have a 25% tariff on them and the fucking grocery store that's buying the potatoes can't sell them for the same price that they have been because now they're paying 25% more from them.
Yeah.
So they're not going to make profit unless they charge 25% more for them.
Yeah. And I guess the incentive is like to try and get people to buy shit from within the country, but they don't make everything.
No.
Like they don't have...
He's doing too much too soon.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot more of a slower transition into like, what do you call it? Making everything
being self-sufficient kind of thing.
But I agree that we shouldn't be outsourcing everything.
Oh, no, for sure. I definitely feel like there should be more industry.
Because the only people that win from outsourcing are the like wealthiest people.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you just outsource.
And China.
Well, yeah, Elon was like something about, like not outsourcing like Tesla, and then he just went and hired like 40 million Pajeets from fucking India, and now they all work for Tesla, making fucking $2 an hour or whatever.
That's a good
Pajeet a racist term?
I don't know.
Well,
I think that's just like a surname. I guess it's like calling Irish people Micks.
I think that's not racist.
Because a lot of their names start with Mick.
Mickey. I wonder if I should close that window. You can hear that mowing?
Yeah.
I'll close the window.
There's lawn mowing going on outside.
Some fucking some fucking ungrateful cunt is mowing outside.
Yeah, it's crazy that they're doing that.
On a fucking Monday?
At this time of day, in this part of the country?
Located specifically outside my window.
I might be able to
drown it
get
out.
that hum out. I don't know. We'll see. If not, just expect,
of camera.
All right, we're back. Sorry. Just pause it again. Every
Bloody
time
hell.
the screen goes black, I click enter and then it pauses the thing.
Yeah, well, don't do that. Stop doing it.
Yeah, the grubs know that this is not...
it's not high fidelity stuff.
Yeah.
Well, look, we got microphones.
Yeah.
What else do you need? And a phone?
We got one guy who's barely awake.
Another guy who's barely awake.
Yeah. This is good shit.
No, I've just been what have I been doing? Work 9 days straight. Got 1 day off. Work another 9 days or something.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Going at it, brother.
Going at it. Trying to dig myself out of my fucking financial crevice.
Yeah. So am I.
Something like that.
So are we all.
So expensive. Everything's so fucking... God, the economy is in shambles.
Yeah. I'm going to have to fucking start farming or something.
Yeah, or turning tricks on the fucking scrap metal
I
yard.
might start selling ass.
I'd sell ass.
I might just make a fucking feet
OnlyFans
for the missus.
You could know what you could do is create a feet OnlyFans where the photos are of a chick, but then your feet, and they'll be think that this really hot chick has this grotesque. Dude, you'd get people, I reckon.
My fucking Yeti ass looking.
Yeah, be like, yo, I don't shave my feet.
That bitch has fucking hoofs on her.
That bitch got some fucking bigger than Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman's dad's feet.
They do. My feet are Uma Thurman's dad's feet.
Yeah. Isn't her? Oh no, I'm thinking of fucking Angelina Jolie's dad is
That old
John
dude.
Voight.
Oh yeah.
That's in, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, that's in Deer Hunter and shit.
Yeah.
I rewatched Deer Hunter not that long ago.
Really?
God damn, it's a long fucking movie.
Who directed that?
Is it? It's someone famous, really famous. I was going to say the dude that directed Fight Club, but it's not him.
No. I don't even know.
But it's a good movie. It's just fucking so long.
So long.
So first hour and a half is just them fucking around in some fucking dipshit town for fucking ages.
Apocalypse Now and shit. Same with Full Metal Jacket. All those movies.
Yeah, they're a bit more... Apocalypse Now. Isn't there an unedited Apocalypse Now that goes for 5 hours or some shit?
Yeah,
the director's cut.
The filming of that movie is crazy. There's a scene where fucking these villagers sacrifice a bull.
Yeah, they actually did that.
Yeah.
Didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who directed Apocalypse Now. That's
They literally just cut a cow's throat on camera.
That's badass.
Mm.
Apocalypse Now, was that Kubrick?
No, that was
That's Full Metal Jacket, is Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah. Oliver
Stone?
No, he didn't. Maybe he wrote it. I can't remember.
It's a good movie. Full Metal Jacket's fucking sick too.
So sick.
Love that fucking scene where he blows that gun away with the fucking pile.
Oh yeah,
that's so fucking good.
Iconic.
All
those Vietnam movies were sick.
Yeah, Vietnam was cool.
It was cool.
It was pretty sick.
I wish I went.
Yeah, I would have gone. Wouldn't have even had to get conscripted.
I was talking to my pop. He was saying he didn't get his birthday didn't get called out, and he was really pissed off.
Yeah,
because all of his mates did, and he had to work at the farm and couldn't go to war, and he was pissed off about it. He was super keen on going and fucking.
That's kind of fucking shitty if all your mates go, you're like, man, I want to go, and they come back and they're all just retarded.
Yeah, it's all your mates go on a really long camping trip, and half of them come back.
Yeah, and the rest have just mutated kids from all the Agent Orange or whatever. Yeah, that would have been bad news. The Agent Orange.
Yeah, that would have been fucked up.
God bless Monsanto though.
They do good work.
They do good work. Roundup, Agent Orange.
They're keeping the weeds out of my gardens right now, I'll tell you that.
I'm pretty sure Monsanto make, or at least own the patent to the synthetic coca leaf flavor that's in Coca-Cola.
They do make that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who the fuck knows what's in that shit?
Fucking AIDS?
Probably nuclear material.
Fucking oath, why not? I've been playing the fuck out of that Balatro game. Have you played that?
Is it that card game?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's fucking dumb, but it's like a card game roguelike somehow.
True. Is
So
it a card battler?
Yeah, kind of, but it's just you use poker hands to get like points. And then as you go along, you get like all these Joker cards that will be like, if you play 2 pair, it'll give you like 10 times multiplier. And like the amount of points you have to get keeps going up like exponentially. And then if you die, you have to restart.
Let's check that out.
It's
Is it multiplayer?
Nah, it's just single player.
Sure.
But it's just so addictive. You just like sit there and it's like 3 hours later. You're like, God damn it.
Check that shit out.
It's got really nice, like, it's got sounds like poking machines. Like, so it's just like, it's fucking really gets you brainwashed. But it's fucking mad.
I'm very excited for the Dune MMO.
Was there a Dune MMO?
Yeah, it comes out next month. It's like a survival MMO.
I haven't even heard of this.
It's going to be cool.
Who's making it?
It's going to be very exciting for us. I'll tell you that. I don't know. Some developer, I don't.
Some developer?
No, not. Okay, double beat.
Yeah.
We'll just see what no, just some like random European developers, I think.
Sick. They'll probably do a good job.
It looks pretty sick.
They should make it off like the old Dune movie, the crazy one.
Oh, the fucking oh fuck, my brain is so fucking dead today. I can't. Trying to think of who directed
Monkey
that.
Clash and
Oh, David Lynch. That was a David Lynch one. Yeah.
Yeah, they should make it like that. It's weird as fuck.
That'd be sick. Have you seen like the fucking knife, like the fighting scenes, and their force field is like a cube? It's like a translucent cube.
No, I actually haven't seen it.
You know how they have like the fucking force fields?
Yeah, like around there. That like
yeah, they click their bell and it's just like and it's like this cube.
That's fucking stupid.
It's like Flash Gordon, that movie.
Fuck. David Lynch made what's the show he made?
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks. Yeah.
I never watched it.
I tried to watch it. It's fucking.
Apparently, it's like real meta.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense to me. It was just like I feel like it's intentionally fucking confusing.
Apparently, it's like a fucking like a metaphor for like television.
Yeah, well, I heard like the original one was like everyone was into it, like had like a real cult following. But then when he remade redid it, he just intentionally made it.
He made it bad
shit on purpose to be like, fuck you.
He was trying to say how bad television was now. Shit. I don't know.
That's just like saying how bad television is by making it a purposely shit TV show. It's like, what the fuck?
He's a weird dude, that guy.
Yeah, he's a freak show. Like a Hunter Thompson-esque kind of fucking character or something.
Yeah, just some cooked guy.
I wish I could live Hunter S. Thompson's life.
You probably could.
I mean, I could. Yeah, you could definitely just choose to do it.
Yeah,
and just be like an average rider.
It'd just be like heaps of alcohol consumption and drug use, but with no riding.
yeah, just be with no creative outlet. I'm like, I wake up at 2 a.m. to smoke meth, and then that's it.
Get in a hot tub. You buy a hot tub.
Get in it. Never clean it.
Do a bunch of cocaine. Yeah, fuck the riding. Just get lit your entire life until you die in your early 60s.
Yeah, and just have gunfights with your neighbours.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sick, though.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
He's fucking shooting again.
Some like, was it because his cows were in the wrong property?
Yeah, his cows went onto their paddock or something. Then he just starts like shooting at him, and he just gets out his gun and just starts shooting into the fucking blackness.
Man, that's freedom.
That is freedom.
That's freedom right there. We were watching the P. Diddy doco.
Is there already a doco out?
Yeah.
God damn.
It's pretty fucking crazy, dude. I know he was like a piece of shit, but I didn't know how fucking crazy this motherfucker is. He's been up to like no good for a long time.
Yeah.
And just like getting away with shit because he was so powerful.
Is it like a kind of Epstein thing where it's like you just entrap a bunch of people and then no one can really say anything?
Kinda. And he was like had like a monopoly on like the music industry, or at least the hip hop industry in New York, like in the 90s.
Yeah.
So no one would say boop. He was kind of like the Weinstein situation.
True.
But like before he was even like super famous, he put on some event in like a basketball stadium in New York. It was like some hip hop event or some shit in like the early 90s. And there was like, they didn't open the doors and all these people got like stampeded and crushed. Like all these kids.
Oh, fuck.
Like, and killed up against the doors and shit.
Jesus.
And that was like, the first fucking thing. But then he like shot some chick in the face in a nightclub and got away with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's gangster.
He was up to gangster shit.
That is
He like
gangster
chased some
shit.
dude. Some dude was like wearing a fucking, what was the West Coast record label? Death Jam?
Death Row.
Death Row. He was wearing a Death Row shirt and like shot at him and like chased him in his car. Like shooting at him and shit.
Oh, Petey was chasing him for wearing a Death Row fucking thing. That's fucking
Yeah, I
mad.
haven't finished it, but yeah.
Is it like a docu-series or just like a...
Yeah.
I'll have to get into that. I didn't even know there was that much intel out.
It was just like a power... What was a power tripper?
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking crazy to see, like, after it all came out, like, all these famous people being like, yeah, P. Diddy's parties are the shit.
Yeah.
And, like, now it just knows that they were just, like, bumming fucking...
Yeah, they're all bumming each other.
And fucking...
Ashton Kutcher was getting fucking used like a puppet.
There's all these, like, sus videos I've seen of, like, Biggie Smalls and P. Diddy, like there's like patting each other on the cheek and shit. It's fucking weird.
And then he made that fucking song about him. It's like that cover of the Police song. I'll be missing you.
What? P. Diddy made that after he died.
It was about Biggie.
Isn't that tight fucking...
Apparently he become like suicidal after Biggie died. He like loved him.
Loved him.
Loved him a lot.
We loved him all. I saw something that was in like the... is it Hypnotize or... Maybe Big Papa, one of the fucking early Biggie Smalls songs, like his super famous ones. In the film clip, the like main chick in it is actually like a trans dude.
Really?
Yeah, I heard some other rapper talking about it. And then the trans dude ended up getting killed by some other dude because they thought it was a chick.
Oh shit.
It's like, oh shit, he's got a dick, and just like fucking shot her.
Jeez.
But yeah, anyway, she's like the main chick or he or whatever.
Don't pussy lie.
Yeah.
Don't pussy lie because someone go and bust a cap.
No, exactly.
Only trifling ass hoes pussy lie.
I mean, how far do you think you're going to get away with it? Do you just think like, oh, well, he's too far now?
I know. Second base. Then you get up to there. It's pretty much a done deal.
That's what I mean, but you'd have to be confident in the fact that they're not just going to shoot you. But then they do.
Yeah. If you can get up to second base, you've been doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, how do you not know? How do you not just sniff them? How do you...
Probably because you're off your head on cocaine with fucking fentanyl in it or whatever fucking Diddy was giving people. Wasn't he doing like, there was some like pink cocaine thing that was just like...
I don't know, it's probably like Molly.
I think it was like GHB mixed with coke or something like that. Getting everyone fucking off their nanas.
Probably. Yeah.
Do they have that bit of like Biggie Smalls, P. Diddy like beating the shit out of that chick in the hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hectic.
He did all sorts of shit like that. Did all sorts of shit. And yeah, he just got away with it forever. Don't know why. I think he got like arrested and charged a couple of times, but I think he just had really good lawyers.
Yeah, well, fucking Epstein got arrested for child shit.
A bunch of times.
Before, and then there's like, nah, he's been rehabilitated by serving no time in prison.
Yeah. Yeah. His boys are acting crazy out there.
They are. They're wilding out. White's End.
It takes so long for them to like get life sentences. It's crazy.
Like to finally get caught, they can get away with so much shit.
Yeah, they started doing shit 30 years ago and it doesn't come to light.
Till now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes you wonder like if it's just because he trapped like a shitload of people so they can't really say anything about it.
Doesn't put faith in the fucking legal system though.
Fuck no.
Especially when people for 30 years have been going, this cunt is doing this.
Oh, well.
You know, like, yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Fucking.
Yeah, he shot this chick in the face in a nightclub, but he was with some other, like up and coming fucking rap star who also had a gun. But they pinned it on him instead.
Oh, that's a stitch up.
Yeah. Well, he might have shot as well, but yeah. The chick was like, yeah, Diddy shot me in the face. And everyone was like, nah.
No, I was pretty sure it was this other guy.
Yeah, it was the other guy. Yeah.
God bless him.
God bless him.
I saw a thing. I don't know if it's so hard to tell with like AI and shit now. It was like a audio of like P. Diddy calling his son from jail. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if it was real. It seemed real. It was like, I need you to get all the cardboard from the leftover pizza boxes and put them in the bin. It was like all this like weird coded shit. He's like, I need you to clean the house. You know what I'm saying? Like clean the room.
Under the floorboards,
Yeah.
I have some Skittles.
And it's like
I need you to flush the Skittles.
yeah, shit like that. He's like, all the cardboard. And it's just like, I need you to recycle it. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
Oh my God.
It could be true. It fucking could
I
be
hope
true.
so.
It was so
I need you
fucking
to incinerate all of the cardboard.
Yeah, it was like
I
shit.
need you
Like,
to put all of the pizza boxes in a shredder.
and then it was like saying some shit like, I need you to call Jay-Z or something. He's like, he'd been dipping me, Dad. He's like, yeah, well, it's like fucking. It's funny as fuck. Did you fucking off topic? Did you see this thing about them like breeding mice with woolly mammoths?
No.
Something?
Well, they're
they've like
putting DNA together.
Yeah, they've like got the DNA from like a woolly mammoth that they've found in the permafrost and somehow like spliced it with mice.
What the fuck they're trying to do with that?
I don't know. They made like a woolly mice. And it's like this mouse that's all furry and shit. And it's like a mouse with fucking woolly mammoth DNA.
We don't need it. We don't need that.
No, I don't think it does. It'll have some super plague on it or something.
Yeah.
There's like these two mice. They're called like Bullwinkle and Arthur or something. And they're like, yeah, they got like DNA spliced into them from woolly mammoths.
Fucking hell, dude.
So I guess the hope is to bring woolly mammoths back or something.
Why though?
Yeah. Doesn't seem like the best choice to be doing when we're coming out of an ice age still.
I think we've been doing good without them.
Yeah, I don't think we miss mammoths per se.
I don't miss pterodactyls. Keep them away.
Bring them back. If anyone's seen Jurassic Park, it'll be a family fun adventure.
They'll be snatching up babies left and right.
Oh, fuck. They'll be snatching up humans. I'm pretty sure those things were fucking huge. Big motherfuckers.
I don't want that. I don't want reptiles flying around the sky snatching up.
No, you just put them on an island and charge people entry.
Yeah, but I've never understood that either because they can fly.
Yeah, like it didn't really
great
make
distance.
Yeah, the island could be fucking anywhere.
Yeah, why are the pterodactyls exclusive to Jurassic Park Island?
Oh, we got big fences.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah,
I'd say it's a no from me for fucking trying to rebreed fucking woolly mammoths or some shit. Doesn't sound like that good of an idea.
Yeah, like what for? What for? I don't understand what for.
Could ride them into battle or something.
Unless it's just like developing technology to do other shit.
Yeah, but just do the other shit then.
Yeah.
I mean, what else, like cloning people or something?
Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
They can probably already clone people.
Maybe South Korea could probably use that. They're on a fucking steady decline.
They've got like
population.
They got like same as Japan, don't they? Or like China, they got like a crazy population decline.
Apparently, it's like reaching a point where it's like you can't fix it because even if fertility rates do rise again.
Is it fertility rates or is it just people not having kids?
Same shit.
True, but like.
I think when they say fertility rates, it just means less people getting pregnant.
Yeah. I mean, the place is pretty packed. Yeah. You might have to fucking bring in like a breeding program, like for endangered owls or something. Just fucking for Korean people.
Yeah, I think China as well because of their whole fucking one kid rule.
Yeah, that really fucked them over.
Kid or whatever it is.
I don't think they really thought that one through. Because all the women in the river.
Yeah.
And then you have only men.
Yep. I think what it is if you have like a gap where the birth rates decline like a lot, then in like a few generations you're gonna have no like workers running fucking.
Oh, you have like an aged population and like the middle people.
You're not gonna have anyone running infrastructure.
Yeah,
because you're gonna have a huge decline in fucking working age people that can run your fucking power plants and shit like that.
Yeah, well, I think Australia's going to have that. Because we got like a crazy aging population and there's not enough normal people. I suppose if two people only have two kids, that just keeps the population even.
Yeah.
That doesn't, and most people don't have, heaps of people just have one kid.
Yeah, I think the average is like 1.5 or 2 kids.
And you have half a kid.
I don't know. That's what it said. It said like 2.5 or something.
Well,
half
a kid's as good as no kid.
Yeah.
You might as well just have no kid.
That's all the kids that are born without legs.
Half a kid.
Yeah. But yeah, so maybe cloning could help them.
Yeah.
Which is good.
But then you just clone.
It's going to be even harder to tell them apart.
Yeah, if you're just cloning people just to increase population, I feel like that's a risky move. You might end up in some kind of sci-fi.
We're going to end up in the Blade Runner situation.
100%. That or like the fucking iRobot robots will just come and jerk us all off or whatever.
Yeah.
Until we have no kids.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen, man? Who knows? We're in uncertain times.
We are. I feel like all times are uncertain times, though, for the most part. Like Earth's pretty fragile. It's just like fucking 100 years ago, people didn't know what was going on in fucking
anywhere
other side of the world. Like you'd find out 6 months later, you'd be like, huh, that country no longer exists. It's like, all right, sweet. How'd that happen? You never find out about it. But now news is just like 400 people killed in a drone strike in Yemen. Like, all right.
The printing press was only like 300 years old or something. Oh, not even that.
Yeah. And like their info wouldn't have been up to date. They were using carrier pigeons.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers get lost. Magnetic poles shift and they fly a different direction.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like all times are pretty uncertain. It just feels more uncertain at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. But it's best just not to think about it.
What can you do?
That's why I don't watch the news.
Yeah, there's no point watching the news. It's fucking stupid.
It is.
Just listen to us. Talk about shit we don't know.
Listen to a couple of uneducated fools.
Hey, we're not that uneducated. Less educated.
We're probably more educated than a lot of people doing podcasts.
Fucking oath.
Fucking rambling on.
Yeah, actually. Probably in that club.
Probably.
I was trying to think of a podcast like, oh no, we're dumber than them.
Yeah, dumber than them.
Dumber than that.
We're smarter probably than the Call Her Daddy girl.
Oh, I reckon. Or the Hoctor chick.
Yeah, we're smarter. Yeah.
Actually, she's a good business, mate, and she did scam all the people with the crypto coin.
Oh, we should make a meme coin.
And just fucking pump and dump it. Make fucking like $10,000. Just ruin our reputation completely.
And then we'll lie about investing that back into charity.
Yeah, we're like, no, it's for charity. It's tax-free.
Yeah, but then we'll use it to create our own non-profit.
Yeah, and then we pay each other like $100,000 a year, and then we don't make any profit.
I was thinking more, but yeah.
Well, that's a jumping off point.
Yeah. We'll start an organization to send aid to Haiti. Is there still shit going on in Haiti? There always is.
Yeah, the Haiti's in a perpetual cycle of fucked, I'm pretty sure. Everyone send AIDS to Haiti.
The more AIDS in Haiti campaign.
Yeah, well, you act like you're curing AIDS.
How are we going to sell an AIDS medication if there's no AIDS there anymore?
Exactly. Got to bring back AIDS mosquitoes.
Yeah. We could just go full Martin Shkreli with their entire lives.
That would be sick. I actually respect her. To start charging like AIDS medication that costs 5 cents, make it like $2,000 a pill.
Yeah. Why not?
That's fucking. And then buy the one-of-a-kind Wu-Tang album.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick, actually.
I bet that album's shit.
I bet it sucks too. I don't, because it's like you could buy it, but then you couldn't release it for like 50 years or something. They'll all be dead by then anyway, and it won't matter.
Can you see that fucking thing online? Has he posted it?
I don't think he's allowed to. He can. Is that
part of the agreement?
Well, I think the agreement was you could like hold you could like play it for people if they came to your house. Like you could hold listening parties.
I see.
You couldn't release it for like, I swear it was like 50 years or something.
The fuck?
It definitely sucks.
Oh, who just fucking made a movie? It's the dumbest shit. They made a movie that isn't going to be released for 100 years.
Oh, I fucking saw that. It's got like...
Is it like John Malkovich or something?
Yeah, it is John Malkovich.
What the fuck is the point of that?
That's just a wank.
That's a hugest fuck you to everyone alive.
Yeah, it's like, dude, in 100 years, it's probably going to suck.
Yeah.
If we even have TVs in 100 years, we're going to be back in the Ice Age.
We won't need TVs because we can just we'll all have telepathy.
We can just fucking download a fucking Nintendo DS into my fucking pineal gland.
Yeah, we're going to have Pokemon emulators running.
Pokemon Go is just real life.
All times.
Yeah, that's just a wank. That's like some person just being like, oh, this is going to be so cool. That's a fucking loser. It's kind of like
that movie. Do you remember that movie Boyhood? It was really bad.
I don't know.
It was a movie that they filmed. They filmed it over like a decade or longer.
Oh, and yeah, it was like the kid growing up.
A kid it was the same. They got this baby, and then they filmed it like every year for 10 years until the kid was like a teenager or whatever. But the kid was like the shittest actor ever.
Oh.
It's like you're rolling the dice there.
Yeah.
It's like, what are the chances this kid's going to be like competent? You're just picking him up as a baby and putting him in a movie.
Like, all right, sweet. You better know how to act by the time you get fucking 15.
And it had like Ethan Hawke and that.
Ethan Hawke's always in fucking weird movies like that.
He is.
What's the one where it's Ethan Hawke and he's fucking his dad and his mum?
Oh, he's his own grandmother and shit.
Yeah, he's like stuck in a time loop thing and he fucks.
It's called like Predestination or some shit like that.
And he like he gets like a sex change at one point
and
then
fucks himself
and
then becomes his own
himself.
like grandparents and parents. I don't know.
That movie was fucking weird.
There's a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo, that movie. But yeah, he is in which I actually like him as a.
He's not a bad actor. He gets fucking weird roles.
But yeah, that Boyhood movie was whack.
See, that's when cloning would come in handy.
Yeah.
The boy grows up to be Leonardo DiCaprio. And that's the Shyamalan twist.
You could just clone Leonardo DiCaprio at different stages throughout his life.
Yeah, it's like what's the sci-fi movie where all the where all the kings are like clones of each other?
Oh,
it's like day, dusk. Like
the fucking Isaac Asimov or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like the three kings. One's like dawn, day, and dusk.
Yeah, I know what you talk about.
Fuck, that's a sick show.
Foundation,
yeah. They like just keep cloning them at different stages, and so like they grow up into be the other king.
Yeah, you definitely get a master race kind of situation happening
quite easily. Well, a few people have tried, never quite. The technology wasn't there for it to fucking pan out.
A clone army. Why else would you want clones?
Yeah, just to be fucking like cannon fodder.
If you like with the CRISPR shit, how you can like edit DNA and shit, to me that's like the same thing because you can fucking take an embryo and remove like anything and change it in any way you want.
That's true. It's pretty much cloning then. Like, well, it's not copying something, but you can just completely edit it.
It's almost. Because you're not going to clone a person with like
cerebral palsy or something.
Yeah, with like a fucking family like congenital heart defect or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But then when does that stop? It's like I don't want him to have heart disease, but I also want him to be blonde haired and blue eyed.
yeah. Like I also want him to be tall and white.
I want him to be Aryan. I mean, blonde hair, blue eyes.
To see all these Chinese babies with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like China's definitely into that shit. They're just gonna have like all these crazy genetically edited athletes in like the 2074 Olympics or whatever.
Apparently in the Philippines, it's like a trend to have light skin. So they have like these creams that make your skin lighter,
like bleach your skin.
Yeah,
that's fucking hectic.
And like if
they're all going MJ,
if you have dark skin, you're like looked down upon. It's crazy.
That's crazy. They're like a dark skinned people.
Yeah, so they like being light skinned.
That's what happens when you get colonized by 3 different whites.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like, hey, actually, they had a point.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone wants to look like fucking... I don't know, I feel like they're still stuck in the 80s, so they just want to look like all 80s movie stars.
Yeah, they're all called like Fonzie and fucking shit like that. They all got crazy names.
Yeah.
I fucking was watching it's like this dude on YouTube who does like random... like it's just people with crazy names and shit and then like what they've done in their life. And there was this like Filipino dude called like Batman bin Superman. And like it came out like just someone took a photo of like his ID once and it just went around the internet. It's like Batman bin Superman. Then he ended up just like getting addicted to heroin and like robbing stores and he got like arrested for like trying to rob like a cell phone store.
Wow, he's not living up to his destiny. No. I thought he'd be a crime fighter for sure.
And there was this other dude called Bum Fardo. And he was like this like Florida, like Cuban dude. And like he always used to like hang around the fire station when he was a kid and like help him out, but then like ask for money and shit. So they started, his last name was literally Fardo. So everyone started calling him Bum. And so then he just went by Bum Fardo and he ended up becoming like the police chief of that station. Way. Yeah. and he was like super corrupt and like drove like a sick car. And then turned out he was like embezzling millions of dollars through the fire department.
Yeah, no shit.
And they were going to arrest him and he just disappeared completely.
Wow.
And there's like all these shirts like, where is Bumfardo?
Bumfardo did the DB Cooper.
Yeah, he actually did. And he had like this like, wear like a gold chain with like a gold like fire axe on it and shit. And he was like balling as the police chief.
God, that's such a Florida thing.
Yeah, rose to fame in like the 80s.
I'm so excited for GTA 6 because that's a best setting.
Florida was mad. And it's just like, Vice City's my favorite one too, so I'm going to be sick with the Vice City.
Because that was set in more like the 80s, right?
Yeah.
And this is going to be modern day fucking Florida. It's going to be like Tiger King shit, even though Tiger King wasn't in Florida, was it?
I think he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, something like that. Some southern place. But yeah, that's going to be hectic.
I'm fucking so keen. I saw a thing, I don't know if it's true, it was like someone talking about how like the GTA 6 online would have like an actual like economy tied to like crypto or some shit.
I have heard about that. I don't know.
If it's true. Rockstar hasn't said anything about it.
This with King Grub on the weekend, actually. I haven't heard any confirmed features about the game.
No. Like, I don't think it was, maybe it's just people saying.
There is a game that just come out. It's like a battle royale that tried to do that. And fucking Neil Blomkamp like produced it.
That bitch. That bitch Neil Blomkamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a battle royale,
and it's got
like Warzone or whatever,
cryptocurrency attached to like the in-game currency.
So then you like earn points and you can sell your crypto or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, all those things
seems like a dumb idea.
Scams.
It seems like gamers are not going to be involved in that at all.
No. Well, it's like that crazy space simulator game that has like, what's it called?
Star Citizen.
No, it's like older than
EVE Online.
Is it? EVE Online. It has like it's a full like economy and shit. And people own ships that are worth like actually millions of dollars.
Well, that's just a similar situation to like WoW Gold having a real life.
Yeah, true.
Real life value, like all the gold cartels and shit.
Yeah, fuck. Or like fucking.
Which kind of like is what fucked that game completely.
WoW.
Yeah, when all the gold cartels started selling gold. Also, when they let you pay for subscription time with gold.
Yeah, see, that's just like real world. Like you can essentially just pay them to get gold, or I guess it works and it's good in the way in the sense that you can buy membership with gold, but then because they did the same thing with RuneScape, but then it just like the price keeps going up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you got like these people in third world countries that are like killing each other.
Yeah,
over WoW Gold.
There was like a point, I'm pretty sure, where like RuneScape gold was worth more than the Venezuelan dollar.
Yeah, that was the same with WoW Gold.
Yeah, so they were just like these like people, and they wouldn't even have bots necessarily. They'd literally just like sit and just play fucking games all day and sell the gold because their dollar was worth nothing.
It was worth more than their dollar. That's crazy.
That's how much of a piece of shit. That's how shit your country is. It's better than getting a job. You just sit and play a computer game.
Can you imagine, dude? That'd be pretty sick.
That would be pretty sick. I feel like it'd become a job very quickly, though.
It would. When you start having to fucking do mythic dungeons to feed your family.
Yeah, then you'd really start flaming people that you're playing with. Be like, my kids aren't going to eat because you fuck. Why'd you roll on that? That's fucking stupid.
That's crazy, man. Like there becomes a black market for everything. Yeah. Anything that has value.
Well, it's like over like 50% of the world's economy is like grey market, which is like money that isn't taxed.
Yeah.
So shit like that. It's not like technically illegal, but it's just like not going through the government's hands.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
Apparently, you know how there's like, we've been taxing like cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah.
And it's just been progressively going up and up and up. And then it caught like obviously a black market began. And now everyone's selling illegal cigarettes.
Yeah.
It's cost the government like $31 billion.
They're so fucking stupid.
Because of tax revenue.
Yeah. Because people don't buy them.
Yeah.
There was this cunt in front of me at the shop down the road, and I don't know what I was getting, something, but he was in front, he bought a 30 pack of Long Beach yellows, 30 pack of Taylors, and a can of Coke, and it was $75.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, fucking hell, cunt, go buy a pack of Chinese Marlboro Reds from the fucking
Yeah, they
Chinese
rely
tobacco.
on the because there is like a certain number of people. Like if you make it more expensive, they're going to stop. But
Yeah.
there's a certain number of people that are never going to stop smoking, no matter what the price is.
Yeah.
And they'll sacrifice like other shit in their life so they can smoke.
Keep smoking.
And that's who they're relying on. So it's this idea that they're trying to end cigarette smoking, and it's like a public health thing.
Yeah, it's not.
It's complete bullshit. It's
Yeah.
a tax revenue thing because they're always going to be able to make tax revenue off that number of people that are going to refuse to quit smoking.
It's like, it's got to the point though where like you go down to the dodgy tobacconist and it's like all kinds of folk that are in there. It's not just like povo people.
It's everyone.
It's like people in suits, fucking crazy screaming homeless people.
They're buying vapes and shit as well.
Well, I don't think it's gone down like the rate of smoking, really. Like everyone still smokes or they have fucking...
If the rate of smoking is going down, it's because of the access to information. It's not because of how much they're taxing.
Yeah, the little pictures on the durry packets that have like fucking your lungs damaged and you're like, no shit, dude. I didn't think smoking was good for me.
Oh, my girlfriend said that they're going to start putting health warnings on every cigarette. Like
I've
every
seen,
Taylor
I saw a thing on Reddit.
What the fuck?
And it was like a box of Taylors. And like you open it, each Taylor has like smoking kills or like toxic chemicals or like written on the filter bit of it.
How is that going to... What's that going to do?
Nah. The first comment on it was just like, not going to lie, these kind of slap. Like Australians are too laid back to give a fuck.
The extra carcinogenic ink just makes it all the better.
Yeah, put poison ink on it.
Yeah.
Tell me it's poisonous.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, it's all about money for these fuckers.
Yeah. They actually put a pause on the alcohol tax for like 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's fucking
because it's the same thing will happen.
Yeah,
it's going to be like prohibition era again, where
like
people
speakeasies.
Yeah, people are going to sell illegal alcohol.
Yeah,
it's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, someone's just selling ethanol from their fucking back shed.
Yeah.
Well,
it will happen.
You think about it, like a few years ago.
There's always a threshold. Like it'll reach a point where people aren't willing to spend that much money.
Yeah, like when I was doing my apprenticeship, I was making fuck all a week, but I could still afford to go to the pub. More than I can now. If I go to the pub one time, it fucks me for like 2 weeks because schooners are like, if you're lucky, $7.50 or something.
$7 is probably like the average price.
Yeah. But then you go somewhere like fancy and it's like $11 schooners and you're like, you have 10. That's fucking...
I went to the pub for lunch the other day and they had their happy hour was $7 schooners.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's fucking wild.
So I think that's what like why they pause the tax, because I guess all these like pub people were like, well, like because they're a massive business, and that's also why they all have pokies in them now, because the only way they can stay afloat is by having people spend their entire paycheck in the pokies.
Yeah,
because otherwise they wouldn't sell enough in grog, because the grog doesn't, like, the price goes up, but they're not making more. It's all just tax.
Yeah, the government's making the money.
Yeah, just fucking bullshit.
It's crazy, man. They're fucking they're retards because it's like a quick money scheme.
Yeah, but it's gonna fuck everything in the long run.
Like long term, it fucks everyone.
Which just means as well, like, you know, like small brewing companies and stuff. It's so hard to get started because they have to sell their shit for as cheap as possible to make it reasonably priced to drink because the tax is so high.
Yeah.
But then companies like Carlton and Asahi and shit, they don't give a fuck because they'll just sell like 10 billion beers a year or whatever. So it doesn't really affect them.
Yeah. And if the government loses $31 billion of tax revenue because of like illegal cigarettes and shit, they have to fucking make that up somewhere else.
Yeah.
So they have to cut other government departments.
Yeah.
Shit.
Plus they have to pay the cops more to go fucking bust.
Exactly.
Like these fucking tobacco cartels.
Prohibition, in my opinion, is never good for anything.
It never works.
It never works because people are always going to get what they want, whether it's legally or illegally.
Well, it's like the just say no thing has never worked. It's like, well, don't smoke. You're like, fuck you, I want to smoke.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, I want to drink.
Yeah. It's like everyone has a right to do that, in my opinion. If you want to fuck yourself up, go for it.
Yeah, it's your right as a human to do whatever the fuck you want. You know, as long as it's not affecting someone else.
Exactly. Well, look, no matter what you do, if you live in like a Western country, you're living you're living on the back of someone else.
Yeah.
In one way or another. Like, if you eat McDonald's, you're going to fucking... The more McDonald's people eat, the more hospital trips they're going to be. Like, the more heart disease is going to be, the more fucking... Some nurse has to deal with that, like, somewhere down the line.
More because we have free healthcare, more cost on
There's no avoiding that.
Like, you don't see on Macca's bags, like, this will fucking...
No, but there should be.
Kill you.
Yeah.
That's just as bad.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you're morbidly obese, you may as well just be a junkie.
Because they wouldn't be able to do that with McDonald's, because then, like, low socioeconomic families would just die because the fucking fast food was too expensive.
Yeah. It's already too expensive.
I know.
Macca's isn't even cheap anymore.
Oh, it's crazy.
You're better off going to, like, fish and chip shop and getting a burger. It's the same price.
It's crazy.
Fuckers.
We sound like 65-year-old men right now.
Back in my day, cigarettes were cheap. Oh, fuck them.
I love when I'm dusty from the weekend. We just sit here talking about the economy.
Hey.
Because I can't think of anything funny to say. So I'm like, yeah, fucking what about that? Those cigarette prices.
Oh, it fucking really grinds my gears.
I don't even smoke.
No, but it's not... That makes even more sense.
It affects everyone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It affects everybody.
Well, it mainly affects poor people because rich people can just still buy durries. It doesn't really affect them.
Prohibition affects everybody. Because like you said, it creates crime.
Yeah, Al Capone wouldn't have been
deficit in government income.
One of the most famous like gangsters ever if it wasn't for the alcohol prohibition.
Yeah. Except at least the American government, like it lasted like not even 7 years or something.
Yeah.
Or 10 years. And they're like, no, this isn't.
Everyone's way more drunk and aggressive now.
Yeah. They're like, well, you can't tax something that's illegal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they're fucking... It's like, what did they think if they were just kept raising the prices that some like criminals weren't just going to start selling tobacco?
It's crazy how much cigarette smokers have kept the Australian economy like propped up over the years.
Like 31 billion a year. What kind of other shit do you get that much tax revenue from other than like GST or some shit like
Probably nothing. Cigarettes are like crazy, dude.
And because we all love darts. And everyone's too like doesn't give a fuck enough to be like, nah, I'm going to quit.
Yeah. Because the cigarettes are awesome.
Speaking of quitting, I did something I hadn't done in a while.
What?
Fucking greened out the other day.
No way.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm using condoms again. You're greening out.
I'm greening out. It was fucking...
We're all becoming children.
I know. We're reverting back to our adolescence.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was that like?
It was fucked. It was... Because...
Did you vomit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
My girlfriend's brother was back and he smokes weed and I had like 4 Cooper's Reds and then he was like, you want a Billy? And I was like, yeah. And I just like forgot that I hadn't really been smoking in like 6 months. So I punched like 5 cones.
Oh, no.
And then it was just like, oh no, getting like mad head spins spewed out the front.
Oh, dear.
Spewed up all me potato salad.
Not the potato salad.
Not the potato salad, but I was rocked and then I slept for like 11 hours. Yeah, that was a flashback. I hadn't felt like that in a long time.
Yeah, it goes to show how like consistent you have to be with being a bonghead for that not to happen to you.
Rocking you. Like the first one, I was like, oh fuck, but then like the alcohol gave me enough confidence. I was like, yeah, you know what? Another one. I can smoke. I cannot smoke. Alcohol
does give you like experience points.
Yeah, it was like I was getting double XP on fucking bong rips. Yeah, it was fucking vicious.
What are we on? We're on 54.
54.
Let's call it.
Righty,
I'm a bit sluggish.
Dead brain.
Sorry, guys.
54
we're
minutes.
Doing our best over here.
Take what you can get. No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't speak to him like that. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, we've been through the economy's in shambles.
Yeah, we've talked economy this time.
Hopefully everyone's a little dumber from having listened to that conversation.
Yeah, you're all going to be dumber. Next time we're going to talk the race problem.
I'm going to talk anal fistulas next time.
Yeah, all right. I'll pencil that in.
First, I'll have to look up what they are. Just sounds funny.
Fistula.
I heard a good joke the other day.
What's that?
One of the old dudes at work was like, met him for the first time. He's like, yeah, I've got some good jokes. He's like, I'll tell you one later. And he goes, all right. So there's this old couple, right? They're going out on the first date. They're both a bit hard of hearing. And she goes, I've got acute angina. He said, well, that's good because your tits are rubbish.
Acute
angina.
angina.
It's like chest pain.
Yeah. Your tits are rubbish. You can't say that, lady. Your tits are rubbish. Oh, that's good. I like that.
Beautiful.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
All right, God bless.
Praise Allah. Stay black.
I got Thursday off.
Yeah.
We'll hit another.
Maybe we'll hit another. All right.
All right.
Love you guys.